Hey everyone, I'm just doing a quick tester on how to actually try to screen share some content from my iPad to you guys as you are listening to me and hearing me talk about some content or ideas that I would like to share with you. So right now, what I'm currently going to do is go ahead and set it up to share my screen. I'm going to go ahead and get that ready. And I'm going to show you guys the view of my document. So what I would like to go over with you guys today is a method to build awareness on what it is that you're thinking and how it might be impacting you as you go about your day. So what we commonly do is operate in our world in an autopilot phase. And a lot of the times we're not very aware of the thoughts and feelings that we're having. And we're just taking a very reactive stance to what's happening to us in our world. We think that circumstances, events, situations just sort of happen. And these are the things that just happen to us, and we react to them, and life goes on. When we sort of look at it that way, if we just look at life as a series of circumstances, we really have no sense of agency, power, or control over what happens to us. So, in order to sort of highlight what occurs when we actually slow down to think about situations and circumstances, how we think, feel, and act in response to them, we're actually slowing things down to a very, very simplified uh, way of taking a look what's happening around us. And we're building awareness of the patterns that we engage in. And from that awareness, we can go ahead and see what's happening so that we don't just blindly react to things that happen, and we are able to stop and pause and take a look at how we want things to be different. So when I think I'm having some issues or hangups about something in particular in my life, I try to have a moment where I just sort of sit and reflect on the thoughts that I'm having, the feelings that I'm having about a particular situation. And I try to take everything out of my mind and put it on paper, or in this case, this iPad document. And as I do this, this helps me take all the scramble out, because when it's up here, um, sometimes it's very, very mixed up. We can't really think straight. And when we put it down on paper, we can see all of the thoughts and feelings and reactions and urges that we're having in response to particular responses that we have to particular situations. Sorry. So what I would like to demonstrate for you guys today is how I do a thought download. And as I do that now, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at my document, and I'm going to get that ready. Choose my pen color, and I'll share with you guys a thought that I've been having lately regarding my efforts to lose some weight. So I have been having some challenges in this last month, and where I've just been steady. I haven't lost anything, so I'm just kind of wondering, like, what's up with that? What's happening there? And this sort of helps me slow down and see what could be happening, and it helps me slow down and see how I could be reacting. So a thought download is just a simple opportunity to try to create some objectivity and distance from our thoughts or our situation, because sometimes we're very enmeshed in what's happening to us. We're very fused to what's happening to us, and we can't see past our feelings, or past negativity that we might be experiencing. And we also are very limited in our ability to problem solve and see what's next. So this is a tool that helps me try to see what my thoughts and feelings are about a situation, and it helps me create some awareness and objectivity for how I want to proceed next and how I want to stop any patterns that I might not want to engage in anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of demonstrate with you and share with you how I might be doing this. And I start my thought download regarding regarding here's my situation. And the situation is I'm still at the same weight for last month. So this might be a little slower for you, but just want you to sort of get an idea of how this could happen for you if you decide to do a thought download. Regarding this situation for myself, I've been frustrated. Um, I have been frustrated. And I have also been a bit discouraged that nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. I go about my day thinking I have been following my protocol. But when I really think about it and reflect, it's possible I haven't been following it to a T. And if you guys hear some rumbling in the background, that's just my little dog. He's just kind of rubbing his face in his blankets. I think he's kind of itchy, so we'll see kind of what's going on with that. So back to like the situation, back to the thought download. I've been frustrated and I've been discouraged that nothing's changed. I go about my day thinking I've been following my protocol. My protocol is just the way that I'm eating my food, the way that I'm planning my food, the way I plan my joy eats and the exceptions, right? Like cheat meals. And when I sort of slow down and think about it, now I wonder like it's possible I haven't been following it to a T. Um, I could have I could have been overeating. I could have been more permissive with snacks or planning. Or cheat meals, right? Sometimes these kind of things become cheat days. Maybe it became a cheat day. And maybe over taking a look at all these, like I've been ignoring that I haven't been consistent if I really think about it. I am probably overeating and I didn't really want to admit that to myself. So it appears that maybe So it appears that maybe I've been at the same weight, like I haven't gained anything, but my habits did change from where I was before. I was letting some things go. I was eating a little bit more when I was having my exception meals. I was kind of scattered here and there. Maybe I had a little bit more sugar or flour than I thought I was having. But sometimes when I take a look at what's on my paper and I look at the thought download, I look at my feelings, I look at what I've been doing. Uh, what also happens is that you kind of can tap into your inner wisdom and problem solve and see like what's been different and what you could be doing differently uh, to kind of proceed to stop the pattern of what's been happening. So that could be a simple way to do a thought download. You think about your situation and you share all your feelings, what you've been doing, how you've been reacting to things, what you want to do, what you didn't do, and sort of when you finish writing it at the end of the day, you can sort of take a step back and create some distance, and then you go ahead and um, try to see what strategies you can kind of go on to create, all with a spirit of all with the spirit of compassion and understanding and kindness, of course, because we want to change things, but we don't want to be hard on ourselves, right? um, so sorry, I think I was taking a pause, not sure if that was recording, but I'll figure it out. We'll see what happens. So this is just a tool that I would use in my own personal coaching. It's a tool that I would recommend with coaching clients. And this is probably one of the basics that I would actually want to teach in the very beginning of our journey together. So a person can get to, dreaming about what they want to do next. So hopefully this has been an example of how you might be able to kind of clarify your thoughts and plan ahead. And hopefully you use us as an example of how you want to do your own thought download. Hopefully this was helpful. Bye-bye.